Hey friends, I'm at the Garden of the Gods, Colorado Springs. Beautiful views out here. I want to share with everybody in a nutshell the last 40 days of my life. Started my journey just north of Miami in Broward County, where I've been living about 11 years now. And I was with my son and my family. I clearly remember there was a day that I felt like I wanted to get away from everybody. And the more I tried to get away, the more anxiety and more discomfort I felt within myself. So I did my best to go back to the house and be present with what I was feeling. And funny enough, within 2 days of me choosing to be present with what was coming up for me, it was declared in my household that there would be a complete lockdown and nobody could leave because I have a different range of ages in my house, my son, my grandma, different people. And I told myself I would stay in the house as long as my son was there. And within a couple days, I realized that I was also open to, if I got a call to move or to get going, that I would honor that. And yeah, funny enough, I woke up on the fourth day and I heard clearly it's time to go. And I was like, no, wait, I promised myself I'd be here with my son. Why would I leave? Yet the guidance seemed prominent that it was time for me to leave. So I connected with my friends that were in Ocala at the moment, and I went to the land there. It's a friend's land. It's a 5-acre plot, and when I arrived there, I thought I'd be setting intention every day and wanting to get people together, and it would take like a month or so. But literally within the first few days, people started flocking in, and there was an influx of people coming in and out. Yet it became apparent that people weren't there to stay and help out. So the people who were really in alignment with helping the community grow stayed, and it was a good group of us, like 7 to 10 of us. And as the same day that I arrived, I had shared a Facebook Live video, and somebody reached out to me through there and told me they had land an hour north of where I was in Ocala. Well, long story short, I received that as a sign that I was in the right place and that I needed to connect those two lands. So within that 3 weeks or so that I was in Ocala, I was able to connect those two lands. And then I felt the call to get moving again once both of them were connected and in touch. So I moved up a little further north to Gainesville, and I realized that I wanted to be a part of the community that was getting started in the Ozark Mountains. So I was able to raise funds thanks to everyone's donations and contributions. Thank you so much, to get to the Ozark Mountains. And it opened up a bunch of connections. I know now of 4 different lands that are in the Ozark Mountain area or around Arkansas. And a couple of them are actually open to receiving people coming and working there at this moment. Um, Now, the community that I originally went to, I went to under the premise that it was going to be to start an eco village for people to come together. Yet it turned out that it was actually land that wanted that the people wanted to utilize it, or the owners wanted to utilize it as a form of income, and renting or pretty much having campers pay and things like that. And right now, I'm feeling called to be a part of things that I will just keep giving to other people. I don't want to give with the intention to receive. I just want to be able to give and allow people who come to the places that I go to be able to go as well. So I soon after I left that land, I found out, as I said, of the other couple lands near the Ozark Mountains, and then I felt the call to start heading towards Colorado. I met a couple of beautiful people here already, and I'm in, as again, give you all a little sight again. I'm in Garden of the Gods, Colorado Springs. Well, long story short is now I'm getting the call to go to Oregon and find a couple of communities there that I heard of, connect with them, and I'm honestly grateful and humbled to have made it this far. I've taken my life one day at a time. I don't have any set plans. These are simply ideas or inklings that I'm getting. So we shall see in due time how they become fulfilled or how they align. I just wanted to share with everybody that this has been a wonderful journey for me. To me, the fulfillment comes from knowing that people will be able to come to the lands that I go to and connect more people with them, connect more communities. This is a time for me personally where I see myself being a part of having my hands in starting or helping start communities. So as I connect the communities that exist, what really is making me thrive right now, where I'm really thriving from, is connecting. I'm sorry, not just connecting, but also helping new ones start and getting the people that are needed to come. So yeah, if you feel inspired to share with me, if any communities you know personally, if you want to share with me places that you know of that are open to having people come and live in community, you're welcome to reach out to me. And I thank all of you. Blessings, blessings, blessings.